If you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure that you already know how you can create a list item and how you can add a new list item inside your review website. Now, this special section is actually created based on our own need, but I am pretty sure that this is something that everyone is going to need. Okay, so let me tell you a bit history about why this feature is created and why and how you can actually use this feature inside your own review website. Now, to be honest with you, we actually hire freelancers to write our content. Now, when we hire freelancers, it is very difficult for freelancers to ask them to write individual list item every single time. So what we did is we actually made this entire process simple. We used to ask our freelancers to write us a blog post, a long blog post for maybe example like 10 best absence management software. Now, when they were writing those blog posts, we used to give them the product that we wanted to include, and they actually wrote a very good piece including 10 different list items inside a single blog post. Now, when those blog posts used to arrive at our end, we used to copy a single list item and paste those list item and created individual list items inside our review website. But to be honest with you, it was very, very difficult. I remember I got an list item which was about, I got a blog post from a freelancer which had about 20 list item in a single blog post. Now adding them all manually is a very difficult task, and that is why we actually came up with a bulk import list item feature where your freelancer or your content writer delivers you the entire blog post in a certain format, and our system basically understands your format, and depending upon that format it actually creates individual separate list items inside the ultimate review directory platform. Now there are two key rules that you need to learn. Our first key rule is that you need to make sure that the title or the heading of the item should be in heading, and those heading can either be heading 2 or it can be heading 3. Our system will automatically detect heading 2 or heading 3 and will copy this headings and use them as a title for creating individual list items. Okay. Apart from that, the second thing that you need to remember is once you have written your articles, let me just show you the article once. This is the first service. This is the title of that service. This is the introduction. This is the screenshot. These are all the features, pricing, button, and all those kind of things. This is the second list item. It is again in heading. There is an introduction, the screenshot, the features, pricing, and the button. Okay. So as you can see, there are two different list items in this single blog post, and they follow a simple pattern of using heading in their titles. Other than that, you just need to remember one more thing. When you are going to separate something, when you want to separate something, you have to select that entire list item. Okay, in this way, and you just need to click on this button, separate list item. What this will do is this will create a small shortcode which is like UR stands for ultimate review, UR list item. So our system automatically detects that there is a list item enclosing these shortcodes. For example, if you see there is this is an opening of a shortcode and this is a closing of a shortcode. Again, the second list item, you need to follow the same procedure. You need to just click on separate list items. As you can see, I will just reduce this space. As you can see, a shortcode has been ended. A shortcode is started right here. Okay, so our system automatically understands that their list item is there once this shortcode is applied. Okay, and the first rule that was you need to use headings. And there is actually a third rule as well, and the third rule is whatever listing category name you want to create, you just need to enter the listing category name right here. For example, if you want to create a category of absence management software, enter this specific list category right here. Okay, if this list category already exists, you don't have to worry about that. Our system will automatically detect if a list category already exists. If the category already exists, it will simply add this listicles inside that specific category. If the list category does not exist, it will automatically create a category for you. Okay. Once you do that, you need to just simply click this create listing post button, and I'm clicking this in front of you. In fact, before clicking that, you need to save this post. So as you can see, I saved this entire post in a draft. Once you do that, you just need to click on create listing post button, and you can see our system automatically fetched the title, and it is going to put everything inside an absence management software. The content is already and automatically fetched, and if everything looks good, you can press save and next. Otherwise, if you want to change anything, you can pretty much change anything from here, and you can see that it shows the list item number 1. Clicking on save and next, this is the list item number 2. It automatically detects the title and it automatically fetches the content right here. Okay. Once you see everything is fine, you can go previous and next. Once you think everything is fine, you can just press on sync now button. It will ask you for a confirmation that do you really want to sync, and you just have to press the yes button. Once you do that, it says that successfully created list items, and if you want, you can now create a review post and add those list item inside a review post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on edit post. Okay, I'm moved on to the post section. I am clicking on add new. Now I'm clicking on best absence management software. If you want to use the current year, you can simply use the tag current year. You can use the CC tag as well, and then you can just select on insert list item. Absence management software is right here. You can just choose OK, and once everything looks good, just publish this. And once you do that, I'm just going to view and open this post. You can see breathe and absence.io are already there. The sidebar is already there, and you can see pretty much everything looks perfect, and your review post is created in just a matter of few minutes. If you go to list items, and if you see all list items, you can pretty much see that breathe and absence.io are already here, and you can see the category name is already created. If you go to list item categories, you can also see the list item category by the name of absence management software. So isn't it amazing? You can now create your own review post. You can import listicles in bulk. You can import list items in bulk, and you can pretty much create any kind of review post in just a matter of few minutes. Let me know if you have any questions or doubts, but otherwise this system is going to be amazing to create your next review website. So have a great day.